What is going on, guys? DBG here. In this video, we are going to be talking about the top 10 players for under 10k MT in NBA 2K20 MYTEAM. So, again, as of right now, these are under 10k or in and around 10k. So, yeah, maybe there's one or two of these are like 10,100, 10,200, but when I made this list, they were all under 10k. So, hopefully, most of them are there. So, honorable mention is this dude right here, and he's very, very cheap and very solid. So, honorable mention is going to be Anthony Tolliver. So, if you guys don't know about Tolliver, he's around 5k MT. His release, some people really like his release and some people really hate his release. I'm on the side of really liking his release. So, at a bunch of good shooting badges, got Hall of Fame quick draw and range extender. I personally think he's got one of the best catch and shoot releases in the game. He's got 94 3, 92 mid range. I know there are some people that don't necessarily like his release, which is, again, as I can't stress this enough, releases are preferences. It's preference. So it's like with Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade was honestly too fast for me to handle at the start, and I had to use him for 10-15 games before I got used to it. And for most people, Dwayne Wade might be too fast to handle, even though base 98 is the fastest release. Tolliver's release is super quick as well, which might be too fast for some people. And again, if you guys don't like his release, that is personal preference. Remember, lads, nothing I say is fact. It is all personal preference. But yeah, so he's our honorable mention. And number 10, we've got another card that's on this list, and it's Steve Novak, who is around the 5k MT as well. So Steve Novak's a really nice card. So he's a 6'10 power forward. Would probably play him at small forward before I play him at power forward, but he's got really good height for small forward. He's got 22 Hall of Fame badges, including Flashy Passer, Slippery Opal, Range Extender, Quick Draw, Ice and Veins, Hot Star, Hot Zone Hunter, Green Machine, Deadeye, Clutch Shooter. He's also a Slittery Finisher, Gold Downhill, Gold Quick First Step. He's got Gold Intimidator, Gold Interceptor, Gold Clamps, Gold Pick Dodger. So, going to be a fairly serviceable defender. Not going to be a great one, but he's going to be usable in that role. At a really great 3-ball and speed boost. He has got okay speed, 2-ball and acceleration, and pretty good lateral quickness. So, like, again, for like 4 or 5k MT, if you just want a 3-and-D cone, he works perfectly well. If you guys want someone to, like, run your offense through, if you want someone to be a major player in your team, he's obviously not going to be that. But if you've got like a 100k or so team and you just want a 3-and-D cone, you can't get much better than Steve Novak, to be completely honest. Especially for the price of 5k MT. But there are players that are better, and we'll talk about them a little bit later. So, number 9, we are going to have a look at power forwards. And this guy is a flash card, and have I been misspelling his name right here? It's Shareef Ibrahim. Oh, Shareef. Okay. So, he's a pretty decent card in and around the like 8 to 10k range, depending on when you're looking for him. So, you're always going to be able to get him for less than 10k. Most of the time, he's probably around, like a lot of time, you'll be able to get him for around low 8,000s if you really look for him. But he's a lot more difficult to snipe now than he was when he was in prime packs. So, 99 offense, 91 defense overall. 6'9", power forward, which again, pretty decent height. 25 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame Quick First Step, Downhill, Hall of Fame Clamps, Hall of Fame Intimidator, Hall of Fame Pogo. He's only got Gold Range and Gold Quick Draw, but again, like, that's fine. Like, if they don't have Gold Quick Draw and Gold Range, in my opinion, the card is borderline unusable in the game this year. So, at least, like, that is kind of the minimum needed for any card. He's got a really good post and fade away. He has got 92 3-ball. Release is kind of iffy. Like, Novak's release is pretty good, a tiny bit iffy. Shareef's release is fairly iffy, to be completely honest. Also has got 86 ball handle. Got an fairly alright, solid defensive stats. Pretty good rebounder, pretty good speed, and pretty okay, but not great lateral quickness. He's just going to be solid. He's going to be, if you're on the budget end, he's going to be somewhat serviceable. I think there are definitely better options, but he is a pretty good card. His release is alright. He's a pretty good card. And then at number 8, we've got a center that a lot of people are going to expect to be way, way higher. And I'm going to explain the reason why he's only at number 8 right now. And it's Mo Bamba. So, Mo Bamba is not cheap. He is not cheap at all. So, that's a snipe. And it's under... Oh, I got him. Wait, what? Okay, the auction house is broken. You know what? I'll take him for 6k MT. I'll take him for 6k MT. The auction house is just straight up broken, lads. Yeah. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. Like, the auction house is just genuinely broken. But I don't even know what price he is because the auction house is broken. He's got Hall of Fame Quick Draw. He has got post move lockdown in the Hall of Fame, rebound chaser, intimidator, clamps clamps gold, got gold quick first step, gold range extender. He has got a solid post game, great 3-ball, great mid range. He's got not a great ball handle, but he's got a 98 block, 7 foot tall with extendo arms, so he blocks so many shots. Got unbelievable speed, speed ball, and acceleration. He's got fairly decent auto quickness. The problem is, well, there's two problems with this card. First of all, his speed, speed ball, and acceleration, that speed of 90 feels more like speed of 75. I'm telling you, like, he's not slow, but he's by no means fast. He kind of moves in slow motion. He's a bit like Karl Anthony Towns or Hakeem, where he's got a high speed stat, moves in slow motion. And then 60 strength. He gets bullied. Like, sometimes Cody Zeller gets bullied with 85 strength. Bagley with 78 strength sometimes gets bullied. But with 60 strength, I'm telling you, Mo Bamba gets bullied an awful lot. And that's kind of his only problem, is that he can't be bullied by inside. However, in terms of like just like cheap centers, he's still one of the best. But the reason why I don't have him as the number 1 cheap center, again, is just because he can get bullied fairly easily. And at number 7, we've got a guy who's been in the game for so long and has been on all these budget tier lists. And you know what? This guy is still a fantastic budget option. He is still a fantastic budget option. And like, look at the price. He's only going down. It's Lance Stephenson. Lance Stephenson, it's not usable in a competitive setting, but 3,400. He is more than usable in Unlimited. You can still cook people with this card in Unlimited. 9 Hall of Fame badges and 38 gold badges. Yeah, obviously, it's kind of outdated by today's standards, but look at the badges he has Hall of Fame. Quick first step, clamps. You look at his gold badges, he's got gold range, golds, quick draw, and his release is good. Like, he's got no post game, but he's got a good mid range and 3-ball. His release was better at one stage, and I'm pretty sure they changed it, but it's still pretty good. Got a great driving dunk of 85, really good ball handle, and also has got really good perimeter defense, really good rebounding, and pretty good speed, speed, acceleration, and great lateral quickness. So, even though this card did come out, was it at the end of February, middle of February, or the start of February? I can't remember exactly when this card came out, but like, I'm telling you right now, Lance Stephenson is still more than usable in Unlimited. He is more than usable if you want to use him as a 3-and-D cone. He is more than usable as an occasional shooter. He is more than, like, he's not going to be spectacular, but he is more than usable. And then number 6, we have got, in my opinion, the best cheap center in the game. And to be honest, like, my whole thing with centers is that if you're going, like, you might as well just go with these two guys rather than going for a mid-tier center, because I don't think mid-tier centers are any good. By mid-tier, I mean like 30, 40k centers. Maybe Dino. Dino's a flagrant foul machine. I've just realized that more and more now. But the likes of Leitner and stuff, like, there's no point going for a Leitner, for example, over a Mo Bamba. And this guy right here as well, Marvin Bagley. I think he might be a little more expensive, but he is, in my opinion, the best cheap center in this game. He was 100% under 10k when I was looking. Okay, 8k. 8k is still a pretty good price for Bagley, to be completely honest. 95.91, 15 Hall of Fame badges, including Hall of Fame quick first step. He's got no range, which is a bit of a problem, but he's Hall of Fame intimidator. Got gold clamps. He has got post spin technician gold. Got quick draw gold. 6'11", so not too tall. He's got a good post game. He's got a really good 3-ball. He's got a really good driving dunk. Pretty good ball handle. Again, like, he's not going to be speed boosting, but he can with quick first step explode out of the stutter step hesitation. He's got overall okay interior defense stats, not great in the perimeter, but not absolutely terrible. Really good speed, speed, acceleration, and unlike some cards, he actually feels faster than 86 speed. He moves so well, and 79 lateral quickness. So if you want a center to just be moving around, play almost like a wing to attack the basket and just move everywhere on defense, Marvin Bagley is a perfect option. And then at number 5, we have got a spot-up shooter. And in terms of spot-up shooters, you can't get much better than this dude right here. You cannot get much better than Ray Allen. So make sure we're not looking up the Amethyst one. And I'm telling you guys right now, the Ray Allen card is not going to be much worse than the Galaxy Opal. This Ray Allen card right here, I could have swore he was 7k MT earlier. Yeah, okay, less than 10k anyway. But I'm telling you, he is pretty much as good as the Galaxy Opal. And the reason is that, yeah, the Galaxy Opal can attack the basket way better, but at the exact same time, are you really going to be using Ray Allen to attack the basket? He's got 15 Hall of Fame badges, including range extender, quick draw. He's got Deadeye, clamps, intimidator gold. He has also got downhill gold, quick free step gold, tight handles, and pluckable gold. He's got 49 total badges. He has got a really great 3-ball, really great mid as well. Not a great dunker. Can speed boost. Gonna be a not great but okay defender. Got really good speed, 2-ball acceleration, really good lateral quickness. So like, he's gonna be a serviceable defender, serviceable speed, actually beyond serviceable speed, pretty good speed. Isn't gonna really dunk, but if he's wide open, he will. But in terms of shooting and being a just cone, he's gonna be able to do the job. And also coming off screens, he shoots well off screens as well. Ray Allen is going to be a really nice card, and I put him that tiny bit over Lance Stephenson as one of the best 2 guards you can use. However, he's not the best because this guy exists. This card is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic, lads. It is Brent Barry. So Brent Barry he's not the cheapest, and in terms of value, I still think I would take Lance Stephenson over him. But Brent Barry is so good, lads. So first of all, he's not that expensive, so I would definitely take him over Ray Allen. Like, if you can get him for the 8k MT. Again, the auction is kind of iffy at the minute, so it's kind of hard to tell what price he actually is. So let's say 7.8k. So Brent Barry, 99.93, 26 Hall of Fame badges, 17 golds, Hall of Fame range, Hall of Fame quick draw. Release takes a little bit of time to get used to, I'm not gonna lie. It's a bit of a weird one, but it is, when you get used to it, it's a good release. But there definitely is a learning curve with this player. So it's not going to be one of those guys that you get his release down straight away. He has got Hall of Fame clamps as well. Pogo stick Hall of Fame, tight handles, quick first step, downhill. Giant Slayer handles for days, fancy footwork, space creator, intimidator. Got Dimer as well, floor general. Got a great mid-range and 3-point shot. Has got a fantastic driving dunk. Got great ball handling, great passing stats. Got really good perimeter defense and actually got 80 interior defense, which is really, really nice. Not the greatest steal though. Not going to rebound at all. He's got really good speed, 2-ball acceleration, and lateral quickness. So like, you've got a budget opal, like, to be completely honest. Like, in the things that matter, all the badges that matter, he has them all Hall of Fame. The stats that matter, as in mid-range 3-ball, driving dunk, perimeter or defensive stats, speed, and lateral quickness. Like, yeah, he's kind of weak, so he can get bullied a little bit, but like, he is like basically a budget low-tier opal. I'm not going to say he's a high-tier opal, but he'd be a budget low-tier opal or high-tier pink diamond. And again, you can get this guy for 7,800 MT, which is an absolute steal, lads. Absolute steal. Number 3, this is where we get to some of the goats. So this dude, in terms of 3-and-D cones, yeah, this guy may be not able to score as well as Brent Barry, but I'm telling you, in terms of, he was like 9,700 when I last looked for him. So he's 10,750, but I'm telling you, you will without question be able to get him for less than 10k. You got Darryl Wallace at the small forward position. Do not play him power forward. The 20 Hall of Fame badges, quick first step. He's got clamps, trapper, pogo stick. Also got gold intimidator, gold gold range extender, gold quick draw. He's got really good 3-ball, really good dunk. He's got fantastic defensive stats, really good speed, 2-ball acceleration, and great lateral quickness. The thing with this card is, you might be saying, okay, his stats aren't absolutely unbelievable. That is true. That is true. The thing about Darryl Wallace is his catch and shoot release and release off the move, not off the dribble. He's not really going to be much of a threat off the dribble, but his catch and shoot release, as well as his release if he's kind of moving off the catch, are unbelievable. As well as that, he is going to be a lockdown defender. Yeah, the card is like nearly 2 months old, might be a little bit outdated, but I still think he is that. You can use him. He is more than serviceable. He can lock up anyone, and his release, I just think that release, even on goal quick draw, he has a really quick release, really nice base, and one of my favorite releases in the game. Again, this is personal preference. If you want to throw him a little bit lower, that's fine, but I genuinely really like Darryl Wallace. And then number 1 and 2, this was a really, really tough one. These are 2 budget demigods. These are literally 2 budget demigods. And the first player we're going to be using is Danny Manning. So Danny Manning is still not that expensive. 7,850 for this card. He is 6'10". He has base 11, 22 Hall of Fame badges, including quick first step. He's got deep hooks, cross key score, contact finisher. He's got pogo, post move lockdown, rebound chaser, intimidator, giant slayer, goal clamps, a goal pickpocket, goal quick draw, and goal range extender. Would I rather he have Hall of Fame clamps? Of course. Does he have it? No. Does it make him unusable? No. He's got an unreal post game, great post looking fadeaway, especially if you're playing him at the small forward position and your opponent, especially if you're in unlimited, maybe not a competitive setting, he's the greatest card in the world, but if you're in unlimited and you're playing him at small forward and your opponent's running with someone that's like 6'5", he will just post hook them into oblivion. He's got 94 mid-range shot, 89 3 with a I'm not gonna say it's an easy release, but it isn't. It's a release. Again, this is a card where you have to get used to his release. The more you use him, the more you get used to his release, and it's a consistent release. So there are certain cards that, depending on where you are on the floor, depending on what type of weird animation you trigger, the timing of the release is kind of off, whereas Manning's timing is kind of consistent, but it's not. I'm not gonna say he's one of the best releases in the world. Can speed boost, has got overall good defensive stats, nothing spectacular in terms of defense, but can defend a little bit on the perimeter, can defend a little bit inside. Got pretty good speed, ball acceleration, a great lob quickness of 88. And the difference is, the thing is with Danny Manning, is that he legitimately is like 7 foot at least in game. Like, his player build is huge. And that's the thing about this game, like, the people don't realize, like, player builds are important. So sometimes you might use a player like Kevin Porter has a huge player build. His player looks like he's about 6'9", so he plays like he's taller. Rocco is another player who's a huge player build. Danny Manning is the same. Danny Manning is a really, really big player build in this game. And then, number 1, I'm guessing you guys know who this card is. It is the budget demi himself, Nick Batum. Nick Batum is not only the best value player in my team right now, he may be the best value player at any stage this year in my team. Like, Nick Batum is 6.6k MT. Less. He is less than 6.5k MT. Less than 6k. He's 6k MT, like. He is 6,000 MT. And I want you guys just to have a look at Nick Batum's stats. He's got 47 badges, 26 of them being Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame tight handles. Hall of Fame dimer, quick first step, pick dodger, chase down artist, clamps, defensive leader. Hall of Fame intimidator, which is huge. Absolutely huge. He's got downhill Hall of Fame. He's got consistent finisher, contact finisher, pro touch. He's got fancy footwork gold, slithery gold, handles for days gold. He's got interceptor gold, unpluckable gold. He has got quick draw, range extender gold. He's got a really nice release, and he also has got decent enough animation so that you can shoot off the dribble. You can shoot off the screen really, really easily. Like, you can dance around screens with this guy. He's got a 93-point shot, 84 mid-range shot, 80 driving dunk. He has got an 86 ball handle, 80 block, 84 steal, 94 perimeter defense, 84 interior defense. So, like, he can guard pretty much anyone. He's got 89 speed, 2 ball acceleration, 94 lateral quickness. And you know what one huge thing is as well? Is he's 6'9" and he can play at the 2. So he is legitimately the tallest player that you can play at the 2 guard position. And not only that, he's got a fairly big player build. I am telling you, lads, buy Batum. Buy Batum. If you don't have Batum, buy Batum. This card is better than 90% of the Galaxy Opals. This dude is a 6'9" 2 guard who is straight money off the catch. You can use him as a 3-and-D cone. You can use him, actually no, I wouldn't use him to run your offense through him. But you know what? You can use him as a 3-and-D cone. You can use him as a rim runner. You can use him to defend the other team's best player. He does everything. He is literally a budget demi. He's not only a budget demi, he's just straight up a demi. Like, you could argue him being it. Actually, no, you can't. I was about to say, you can't. Can you? Can you argue using him in the best possible squad? I wouldn't, but you can definitely make an argument for it. This guy is the best value player we may have ever seen in my team. We legitimately may have never seen a player as good as Nick Batum for this cheap, this early. But anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Go dummy, go beast.